Hi everyone. It's a bit unusual for me to be doing a video like this, like a Let's Play style thing on my channel, which up to this point has only been, like, Minecraft videos and whatnot. But I'm really excited to try this game out, and damn, okay, this is kind of dramatic. I hope you can hear me over the opera music in the background here, but this game is on sale. I love puzzle games. That's like my favorite genre of game, trying to figure things out. And I'm going into this completely blind. I've only heard about the Talos Principle. I know it existed. I know it's a puzzle game, and I guess I know that there's some Roman, Greek, or whatever architectural influences just from what I'm seeing here and what I saw on the store page. But also like sci-fi with androids. I don't know anything else other than that. So I'm really interested to see where this goes. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get started here. Okay, new game from the beginning. Let's see what this has in store for us. Okay. Initializing firmware. Firmware functional. Loading child program parameters. V99.40.001 loaded. System check passed. Starting child process. So are we an android then? Ready. This reminded me of like the Ultra Kill intro. Okay, we are an android. That's bright. Playing this in my basement where it's completely pitch black. So that did actually physically hurt my eyes. Okay, I might...
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are
I'm not sure I
worthy.
like this guy. He's kind of egotistical already, I think. Okay, one thing I am going to do real quick. Graphics options. Is there FOV? Yeah, let's crank that baby up. We'll just do a nice 90. Okay. This change? Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this motherfucker. He kind of feels a little bit like he's on an ego trip. Let's see, is there anything around here? I guess I'm waterproof. That's good to know. Ooh, there's a nether portals in this game? Okay. Initializing child program logic check. Okay, so basically that's the canon way of saying it's testing to see if I'm an idiot robot or a smart robot. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't normally go through this gate then. Or I just hold it. Oh no, And then... Oh no, okay, I see. The game's trying to prevent me from carrying it forward, okay. So far, it's pretty easy. Child program basic calibration successful. So we're not complete dumbasses. I have a feeling this thing doesn't like me. Yeah, oh, what does that mean? Okay. Yeah. So is this going to be kind of like a game about strategically placing and using these jammers? A little bit like Portal in the way that you have to work with the portals you have strategically to bypass like gates and whatnot. It is curious. Okay.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil.
A sigil.
It is your purpose to seek these sigils.
What if I don't want to?
For thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
I don't think I want to. You kind of reminded me of God a little bit, and not in a good way. Okay, I gotta check around all these corners and stuff. Just like kind of gonna hide something back there, Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of your path for me, man. But you know what? We don't got another option here. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Citrus block with 2 L's. Sign. Okay, so I need sigils to get through the doors, and these are the sigils, and this is telling me which ones are in which directions. Okay, I get it. We're gonna start by going this way, I think. The basic little L-shaped sigil. Only the 2 of us. Alright. Okay, there's a second one over there. We jam this. Okay, I already see what I'm going to need to do. I'm going to need to jam it from the back side, I think. So that I can then take this through and have the other one, See, I'm quick like that. I've played these kind of games before. I guess I might not have needed to do that. No, I did.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Okay, wait, no, I want to check something. I can't take these through the purple gates, right? See this guy? By the way, this guy, I don't like the way he's speaking. He's speaking nonsense. It will take you to eternity. What the hell does that mean, man? I'm just trying to say shit for the purpose of saying shit. Yeah, I don't think I can take this through. Be my guess. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Now we have 1 sigil. And we cross it off. So does that mean we can come over to here and like... Okay, I see. Let's go this way. Oh, we can sprint. Can't believe I didn't try that yet. What kind of gamer am I? A switch out of reach. Okay. No. Jammer. And we can turn it off, theoretically, I think. Yeah, I think the guy's off now. That was it? Yeah, that was chill.
Well done,
Light work.
child. Only 1 more sigil is needed.
You're making this too easy for me. Outnumbered. Okay. I see what the issue is here. So you gotta be strategic about where we place this and what we do with it. I think what we were gonna want to do. We're gonna want to let this open. Aha. Wait, no, we need to close it while he's out here. We need to close it while he's out here. Oh. He just fucking kills me. Okay.
The
I didn't see that
guardians
coming.
of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Okay, I might be handling this wrong. I'm not really a fan of your guardians, I'm gonna be honest here. There we go, that's what I wanted to try to do. And then we go like this, then we just pass through easy.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
I don't want to. Wait, I haven't even gotten this one yet, though. Striding the beaten path.
You do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Ah, I thought I could get by him. I feel like this is Stanley Parable style, where I'm just gonna ignore what this guy says, right? I'm just gonna fuck with him. That's what I want to do. Oh, I can hide. I'm hiding in the bush. Oh, there's a jammer over there. I want that. No, I need it. I'm going to start by jamming you. Yeah, you never saw me. Sneak on by. Okay, that was a miscalculation on my part. I'm gonna be so for real. I see what I have to do. I have to do that. Wait for him to go inside, then take it. Now he's trapped. We are free to do as we please. Which means... I'm gonna get the sigil. Why I'm getting all these sigils? I don't know. This way. I want the golden one. People! I see. So we're gonna have to lure this guy over here, then use this from this spot to stop him. I see. Oh, wait, no, I need this. I think he's gonna come in a second. No, he's not. Okay, one sec. Okay, think about this. Can I lure you? I don't know how to lure him. Okay, well, I see what I have to do, I think, now. I think I do this. I can't get him through the gate. Okay, no, he's not willing to be lured. Oh wait, I can jam that from here? Okay, I thought it was too far. So that wasn't even a consideration for me. Now, maybe I can jam this ball with that. Wow, this one's a long distance, long range one. Does it look any different from the others? No? Okay. And then... easy. Yeah, that was an easy puzzle. I just didn't realize that the jamming could go from that far.
You are most diligent. Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Okay, so I, like, have to just build a square with it. I mean, yeah, that's the wrong fucking... I'm kind of a dumbass sometimes. There we go. My eyes have been opened! This is not a world without order. It is shaped by a great designer with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. Is this a robot Bible? One with Faith V10.1.001. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? V17. I was V90? I don't remember. I should have paid attention. Those are messages from previous robots who've gone through this. Loading library session done. Mounting local disks. 47 million distributed resources found. Network drivers inaccessible. Loading Milton library assistant. MLA unresponsive. Initiating companion prompt done. Hello world. Okay, yeah, help. Display a list of available resources. Open file name, show contents of a file. Help display this text. Run MLA, load Milton library system, advanced interface. We already tried that, right? Exit, close the terminal session. Okay, it worked this time. It was the first word of the last sentence you wrote. I'm testing you. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. Me talking to ChatGPT. How long has this been running? 9,999 years, so it's like past the integer limit or something? What is the current status of the library archives? There are 47 million resources in the archive, taking up 5.4212750 petabytes of disk space. Approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. What caused the corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? Who is Elohim? That is what I'm wondering. The noun for god or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. So this guy really is an egotistical maniac. He thinks he's God. He's not. What am I? You were logged in with a guest account. Where am I? Oh my god, man, this guy. This is worse than trying to get ChatGPT to do your homework assignment for you. Okay, I'm exiting. I'm done with this motherfucker. Locally cached resources. Welcome.eml. From Nadia Sarabhai at Institute for Applied In%. To Alexandra Drennan and Ed Noematics. Welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something that I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Gee, let's do this, Nadia. Okay, did that person make me? Or am I the product of that research? Athena 6.text. 1912. Wait, so this one doesn't have a date, like a year date. Okay, this one, Chapter 6, Athena in the Garden of Hesperides. Okay, so is this their way of censoring things? Like, we did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes, and not a few villains, have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and this true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles flowed, blah, 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 gazing upon the stars and wept. So they're censoring a lot of stuff, or that's the corruption, I guess, whatever. And unfortunately, the corruption is seemingly exactly what I need to be able to read. I think that's corruption. Okay, this one's from 2032. Figureitout.email. From someone last name Lee. To an IP address. Subject, F6E. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, you've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. See, it's funny, because the subject, or the year is 2032, and to me, in my head, that feels so far in the future, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's literally only like 6 years away. Which is pretty crazy. Sorry, that was an aside, but... I'm gonna do help again real quick. Open... We don't know any file names to open, I guess. So I guess we just exit. New text added to journal. Press tab to access. So yeah, we can read these text logs again. So this one's interesting. The last name is Lee. I think that's important. And this one... Okay. We got more sigils to collect, I guess. We'll go to the gold one. Trio Bombasticus. I knew it. So I think we're going to start with this one. Okay, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Fuck you. Anything back here?
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Can I not? I'm not going to. I'm gonna become more powerful by you, like by collecting. And more become. Oh my god, I cannot speak. I'm going to become more powerful than you by collecting all the sigils. I think that's the strat. Okay, come on, man. I get what I have to do, but I thought I could. I thought I could do that. Thought I could get away with it. Okay. I have to be more logical about this. I get it. I get it. Unfortunately. Okay, I literally cannot take it. I like instantly clicked again just to test to see if I could take it without that guy being jammed. I cannot. I know, okay, I get what I have to do. I gotta do this, then I gotta go around. Then I do this, then I go back around, then I unjam the door, and I go through. I was trying to cheese it a little bit. They thought of everything. Is there a way I can go that does not involve going to your temple? Because I really don't want to. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? What does he say? Oh. Okay, I've gotten everything. I don't know what that little star is. That seems to indicate to me that I have not gotten everything. Ah, whatever. Whoa.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead.
Okay.
And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass.
I'm just imagining some like neckbeard saying this, and like attempting to do a wizard voice to sound eloquent. Really, he's just in his gaming chair watching this. Am I, the player, canonically Elohim? I don't know, I might do something like that. It might be like a witness twist. I don't have enough. I also don't have enough for that. This also has a star. So that was 1, right? So we're doing 2. There's so many puzzles.
Be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Garden of Eden metaphor. I'm going to that fucking tower. Let's see, is there anything on here? Use the access com portal command to access network functions. Troubleshoot. The admin. Quarty. Let me in. Prove you're not a bot. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Yes. 4. Human being. Okay, part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when part 2 has been generated. Oh, so I have to wait. Okay. Ooh, Talos Principle. Okay, we're gonna start with Ian. From Frank Gatai to Miles Gatai, Dan Gatai. Ian. My first day at the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there? Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sir. Well, I think we know what time this was made. Dr. Sarabhai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym, but back when the institute was founded, she says. Inan? Iapan? Inapno? It all sounded stupid, but we didn't want to just call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it just kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know, bloody geeks. Okay, so Sarabhai was the one who was in the previous email that we had. Athena analysis. User Alex16 added 4 notes. Note 1, novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should... blank. Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us... blank. Social reality, belief, and objective reality matter come into conflict. Interesting. Note 3. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the... blank. Note 4. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of blank. Okay, I'm not sure what any of this means right now, but I'm sure as we get more excerpts from the novel, it will make more sense. Straton of Stagera. Whether it's true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was in the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction, and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. See, I think about this all the time. Like, who are we to say that even, like, the most basic, like, neural networks and stuff we have right now aren't living? Because our only, like... I mean, they aren't living by our scientific definition of life, which is something that's able to self-replicate on its own, and interact with the world around it. But maybe that definition of life is not entirely accurate. Or, at the very least, maybe it's not sufficient, if that makes sense. Or maybe life as a word is not exactly what we mean when we say life. I think life is something that receives inputs and acts accordingly, has an output. Inputs and outputs. Think about humans. We have senses. We sense the things around us. Those inputs are transmitted to our brain. Our brain has a complex signaling pathway, which then leads back to our motor neurons, and we react. And even in less sophisticated organisms such as bacteria, prokaryotes, they receive input from cell signaling from other cells around them. Ligands bind to their proteins on the surface of their cells, and then they respond. They take action. In that way, couldn't you say a neural network is effectively life? Life by the simplest possible definition. We give it the inputs, we provide the inputs in the form of text. And it has an algorithm which processes that input, figures out what to spit back out. I think we think of life as something with too much sanctity behind it. But in reality, I think life is much more broad than we really think. Or at the very least, that we give it credit for. Anyway, food for thought. That's the same thing that's asking. Sorry for yapping. Okay, let's go this way. Suicide mission. That's me. I'm committing suicide. Where's this guy? Suicide. What the hell? I see. I'm gonna turn this off. I think I get it. Okay, so we're gonna use this on here, and this thing is gonna come through. And then that's gonna be a problem for us. But is this capable of killing this guy? Okay. I get it. I was too close. I'll do better. We're gonna jam you from over here. Kill him! Oh. I thought it was going to go the opposite way, but... Alright. There's his suicide mission. Nice.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Wait, can I go in the water?
In the beginning were the words and the words.
Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
In the beginning.
Okay, he was saying something. I want to hear what he says. I think I can just stay where I was at. He'll speak. Okay. That's a pretty good place to die. Okay, we're gonna take this guy. Hall of Windows. Bam. Bam. I don't know why I put that there. I don't even need to put that there. So I'm doing this. Putting this there. And I'm taking this, and then okay, I can jam that. Can this jam that? Okay, no, what I want to do is I want to do this. Then, yeah. Okay. Easy money. None of these puzzles have gotten me yet. Oh, I need to take it back. I thought it was done. You fool. Is there something this way? Could I have just gone around? I think I could have just gone around. Oh my god, bro. Or, no, this gate opened when I finished it. Okay. I thought I was so... Oh my god. I thought I was being such an idiot. The amphitheater. Okay. I'm gonna explore that in a minute. Don't you worry. The guards must be crazy. They were kind of goated like that. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. 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 Bam, bam. No, we don't want to do that. We actually don't want to do this right now, because I want him to get closer over here. So I can not die whenever I move that other one. Then we go like this, and then we go like that, then we go like this, take this, come over here, then we go like this, then we go like this, then we go like this, that. There we go. Easy money. I'm kind of a goat at this game, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've failed the puzzle for any reason other than just getting killed by things. Other than that one where I didn't know the thing had the reach necessary. This is where another person started their journey, potentially. What? Where are you going? This is version 23? What is this?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Okay. Interesting. Not really sure what the point of that is, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Are there any I haven't gotten yet? Have I gotten them all? I think I got them all. I'm gonna go back. I know there's probably... What about the star? I feel like that means something. I bet there's a secret. I'll go back and explore in a bit later. Because I'm guessing somewhere on that island there's a secret. Okay, where's the A? What's the A used for? This gate? Okay, this is the same as the last one, just with an extra row. Wait, no, it's not. But it's still easy. Okay, I feel weird moving on from this area, but there's all these different islands with puzzles and stuff like that. Okay, the stars do mean something.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Interesting. I gotta find those secrets. I really want to find those secrets now. But I'm also curious about this place. No. No, that's later. We're doing that later. I'm going back to number 2 first, even though I know there's one in the first area. I'm finding that secret. Okay, we're scanning. Oh, wait, is this it? Did I already find it? I think that's where it is. Okay, do I need to find a key? Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm not able to get in there yet. We'll try it out. We'll see. We'll play through the game a little bit more. And maybe we'll find a key or something. And I know where to go if I find it. There's 2 in this place. And there's different colors. I feel like the game wants me to go that way, because I don't even know what these colors are used for yet. I'm gonna do it. Feel the need. I know I just turned around. I'm gonna do it.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Ah, I see now. Okay, okay. So, these are the list of... I don't know why I didn't look at this earlier. These are the list of all the puzzles. And these are all the areas that we were at. And this is like the hub, you know? A for Arctic. I'm gonna explore, because I don't feel like... Oh. Wait. Oh shit. Okay. There's a lot more than I thought there was. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. Version 69. So my thought is this. We're going to need to collect these sigils to open doors in that tower. I could go and confirm it. But I'm also afraid that I might just be able to, like, straight up end the game by going up there right away. But no, I think these, like, sigils that we see around here are going to be used to unlock the doors to go up the tower. And I think Elohim is up there, just why he doesn't want us to go up there. That's his, like, control command tower. It's up here. Okay, I'm gonna do all the A ones. I've decided. I feel wrong doing them out of order, I don't know why. Maybe that makes me a sheep. I'm gonna do A3. I'm gonna be honest, I did think this game would be very different than it is. But it's not like, that's not a negative. I didn't think it would be like this type of puzzle game, though. Okay, I want to go this way, because I want one of those. Woohoo! Lock me up, swallow the key. Okay, we're familiar with those gates. We're gonna learn about them maybe in this process here. We can open it from this side? No, we can't. Ah. Is that just one key that we got? Or does that work for all of them? Can I take them back? Nope. So there is a key somewhere. On that second island I need to find. I see. Okay, go that. I think we have to go this way first. Yeah. Okay, now we do this. Easy peasy. I can climb over. Nice. If you were smart, you would have just stayed up on the wall and ran around the whole thing, but, you know, I'm a human, so I can think of that. You're a dumbass robot, so I don't blame you. Humans are innately good at cheating. Red piece. I'm getting my first red piece. An escalating problem. Seek counsel?
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers.
A hint system.
But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
Okay, I don't want hints. I think that's what that is. Canonically. Okay, I gotta trap that guy up there. Can I get by you? Yeah. I already know what we gotta do. Don't worry. Wait for it. Wait for it. You're donezo, bunzo. Okay, what's this way? This is just where that thing was, okay. Let me up. Let me up! Okay, I need keys. Go over there, which means I need to take the thing, but how do I take the thing? I see. Can I grab it from the other side of that? That's my thought process. Yep. Am I a genius or what? I'm just gonna be so for real with you guys. I think I'm kind of a genius. Where was that door at? Kind of forgot, I'm gonna be honest. It's up here. I see the issue. We need a second one. Is there one in here that I just missed? No, I don't see one. Oh, wait, there's a ladder there. Okay, now I see. Wait, why would that matter? Why would I even need the keys then? Because I can't jam this anymore? I see the issue. Okay, so I can't... Well, I can go upstairs, right? Oh, it's blocked off. That's why. That was dumb of me. Okay, this is the first puzzle that I'm actually having to think about. Okay, let's get this back on this side. I feel like I've got to be just missing where one of the things is. I've done a full loop. Okay, thinky time. We need to jam that, but we also need to jam this. Oh, do we... no. I was thinking about the suicide thing we did earlier, but that's not possible here. Wait, no, it is, because this guy was turning the corner. This guy was turning the corner. Let's be smart. Okay, we let this guy out. Okay, no, we want you out. Without dying. Up the stairs, brother. Where are you going? Ba-boom! That's the first puzzle I had to think about a little bit. It wasn't that bad. Okay, on to the next. I think the thing is, there's only like a few tools in your toolkit at this point, so it's pretty easy to like parse out the solution. Okay. A bit tied up. Grab this guy. Okay, that's a little scary. We're gonna do this. Oh! I did not think that was what that was doing. That scared me. Oh! Yeah, that's moderately important, I would say. Kill each other. Don't have to worry about either anymore. Oh, I kind of need to do this first. Okay, okay. Aha! That wasn't that hard to get that star, if you were just smart about where you placed your things. Back out. Got my first star. That felt good. Because I'm kind of a genius. That's cool. I like that. Okay, over here. Dashed for later. Okay, well that gives me a little hint about the puzzle. Nothing this way. Gotta check. Can't blame me. I don't like that situation. That's my stash for later. Holy cow, there's a lot of these things. Guys. I don't like that. Leave me alone. Okay. We're not turning. This won't kill me from here, right? That would kill me. I don't like. Ugh. Keys. Oh. Get away. Okay, I feel a little scared right now. Go, leave. Okay, here's where it was. Okay, now we go back to where it was stashed for later. Grab this. Grab this. This will make life easier. That's not what I wanted to do. Let you move on with life. That will make life easier. Bada boom. Oh, those are for B. Okay. I didn't go up to the door, so maybe you have to make some of those to get in. Is that everything? We got a little X under the star. Did we ever use this? Okay, part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You'll be presented with a series of statements. Okay. Yes. Since all human beings are persons, some human beings are psychological capacity similar animals. Some animals are therefore persons. Broadly disagree. Persons is a noun that does not include animals. Person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Broadly disagree. There are rules in society for a reason. A lot of them are good. Quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Broadly agree. Value is discovered. Broadly agree. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. No. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. I don't broadly disagree or broadly agree. I'm kind of neutral on that. But I would lean more towards the agree side. Value is created. I agree. I think it's created and discovered, so I don't think those are contradictory. Thank you. The certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Value is created by one person, and then it's up to the secondary person, because value is a thing that connects two people, multiple people. Value doesn't have a value as an idea, as a concept, only exists because of the fact that multiple people are involved. Something only has value because you're able to share that value with other people. I mean, not entirely. Some things have value because they're essential to you individually, but value as a societal concept requires two people, one to create and one to accept or discover that value. And there are also different types of values. Anyway, point is, I think both are correct. Okay, AI feedback email. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment. To have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not a science fiction, and that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Interesting. That begs the question. Are we actually... Is this like a meta game where us playing as the AI is supposed to be the experiment to try and step into the shoes of the AI? Again, a witness style thing? I don't know. We'll find out. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when blank. Alexandra Drennan, Project Lead, AI Module. Nadia Sarabhai, Institute Coordinator. Rob McLean, EL Software. Trevor Donovan, EL Hardware. George Jameson, Generation Module. Alan Jameson, Scenario Module. Bob Rakovsky, Simulation Module. Radia Brickmont, Unknown. Aurora Calvin, Link Hardware, Link Software, Maintenance Module. J. Harrison, Diagnostic. Frank Gatai, that's a name I remember. Memory Module. Jared V. Shmilev, Unknown. Sunway Young, Talos Unit. Formerly Soma. They're not directly part of our project, and the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Okay, that's just like a document we can look back on to remember what different names mean, I think. Straton of Stadjera.wiki. Straton of Stadjera. I'm going to say Stadjera. Was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Okay. Is that it? I'm gonna go back to number 2 and find those keys.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
What's this? Special terminal. Yes. This is an Ian. Display psychological profile. That's the thing I'm most curious about right now. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you're sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside. But pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof. It's strange because that actually feels pretty accurate to who I am. Display conflicts. The user provided a particular amount of personhood, but was uncomfortable with its implications. Users sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. Well, I did say whenever I was talking about that I don't really think I'm neutral on the whole liberty thing. And I also don't think they're necessarily incompatible. I think the way we talk about them is incompatible, but I think you can have aspects of both, certainly. And oftentimes liberty is an aspect of the quality of life. User had inconsistent ideas about value. Yep, and I mentioned that. Except I said that I don't think they're inconsistent. I think that they're very much compatible. Display account privileges. Due to outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. Okay, that's interesting. We're very good at passing the CAPTCHA. Okay, yeah, we can't do that. Ugh. Okay, no, I'm gonna be smart about this. I lost my password. Okay. More stuff. Cannot load archive. Milton John. That day I oft remember when from sleep I first awaked and found myself reposed. This is referencing that thing we saw earlier. Under a shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought and how. Under a shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought and how. Human machine. Topic number 3. One day you discovered that you were not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before, and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Is this the one that person was responding to? Because it feels like a different friend. From Bob Rutkowski. Grog. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though those latter-day Gautamas... Sorry. I know what Siddhartha Gautama is. Are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot what? Is that supposed to be a period? That final one? Shoot something. Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason... The reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in the scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. So they fucked something up. I'm looking back at... AI feedback. Okay, so this person just didn't answer her question. So the teacher just did not fucking care. What else was I looking at? Bob Rutkowski. The simulation module. Okay, so they were looking at this text in a philosophy class. So I think that person just really liked science fiction, and their teacher did not, man. Wait, another thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Another thing. Was Alex on the team leads? Yeah, Alexandra Drennan is the project lead. Okay. You're the one behind this all, so I'm not sure what I feel about you. No keys, no keys. Where's the key? Whoa. Oh no, that's what I saw earlier. Have I gone over here? Ah! I found it. Wait, here's the thing. I have been around these parts so much. I have not found one of those jammers outside of one of the courses. But, you see that thing in my top left that's blinking? I think I remember there being a thing, like a jammer, maybe even just a normal jammer. Can I get up? In the original entryway, if you recall. Or, like, not the entryway, the hub. So I'm thinking maybe I can redeem my little sigils for that, and that might help me unlock this. Now, let's see. No, that's different. That's not a jammer. What is that? Okay. Yeah, this is easy. Okay, what is this? Can I grab it?
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
That's creepy as fuck. Also, I don't know what the hell that even did for me. Okay, we're gonna go to number 4. And we might come back... Well, we're going to come back to number 2, but I think this is a good opportunity to see if... Test that new thing out, see if I can actually use it anywhere. I don't know how it works. Okay, more terminals. Progress, Rep 1. From Nadia Sarabhai, Ian mailing list. Hi all, everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been said to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcadie's team are already working blank, run blank, but you don't really need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road. Mail error from Arcadie to 504 recipients. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow revert blank. Something, something, something. Find a solution. I believe that preserve the non-biological components of... Not in terms of immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. Well, that's very helpful. Basically, they have all people working to try and avoid some sort of massive disaster. Straton of Stagera on Beginnings, Fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Man's talking about unbiased research techniques. Okay, I gotta go this way first, you know. I don't think stepping off is a good idea here. This one's bigger. Keep getting those like glitch artifacts in certain places. I don't ever really know what they're doing. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Got around this slow ass outside. See, like that. What the hell?
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness.
God.
Be gone.
Okay, so he's creating problems for
Excess
me.
data cleared.
Maybe not creating problems, but he's pretending he's solving them for me. Oh, so that's what these things are. These little guys. Okay. No, I see what you gotta do. Okay. Easy. What's next? We got two back this way, we got one this way. I'll go this way first. Above all that. Okay. Okay, so the question is, this is called above all that. Can we go above all that? Or is it just too far to see? No, we'll use the blue one. Blue one's the one that has to go above. It's not bad. Major misstep. I guess I'm not as goated as I thought. Easy. Okay, that's been knocked off. And if we go this way. Okay, so far these puzzles have been light work, I'm gonna be honest. Branch it out. Okay, so this one can connect to multiple things. Okay, now I see it, I see. Aha. Or I could potentially just go through the gate. I don't know if I had to do... Oh, I guess the gate does block it. Okay. So I did have to go up to that one up there. Windmill. Or fan or something. Interesting. Okay. And where's the final one in this section? This way. After this, I'll do a bit of exploring around here. Push it farther. Further. Okay, so we have to strategically place these around to extend the signal, I assume. Oh, I see the issue. There's the gate. Yeah. Easy. Okay, now let's look around a little bit. That's where we started down there. This is completely isolated. Might be some interesting things in here. I'm not really seeing much. Let's go over to this data log or whatever. Audio log. Time capsule.
The answer that came to me again and again was play.
Alexandra Drennan.
Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Interesting. They're testing my humanity by putting me through these puzzles and seeing what I'm willing to fucking do, I think. Oh! There's a star somewhere here. I don't know where is the problem. Might have been in one of the levels and I just missed it. We'll go back and get all of them later. Don't worry, I'm a completionist. I need that little motherfucker. Okay, I want to test something. So I have all the keys to unlock the blocks. But, what if I go in here without having done that? Okay, this is a new setting. EL.html. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, near inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee, not laureate, Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky, EL will blank. Links. Download press kit, meet the team. HREF, apply, HR, okay. 9997. Reconsider issue 199, Alexandria. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. We acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain. Should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there's no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the blank? It always censors the most important part. Yeah, I think person is a noun which we use to describe humans, but personhood is maybe not so easily definable. Tina 8. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its eye socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Dang. So obviously we're just like in some AI testing ground, I think. But what this means, I don't know. Let's see, does this one need a box? It does need a box. Do we have access to the box? We don't, okay. That's what I want to see. So what we're doing in there, in the main area, is unlocking things that aid us in these rooms. Easy. Box. 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 Hello, Hammer, you gonna say something fucking stupid? No? You're not? Okay, let's do it. Going straight. Straight is great. Now we have the box. Okay. I see now. Well, that still begs the question of how I can get the jammer to that gate. Okay, wait, what are we even going for? Okay, we need to connect it to there. And the box... The box is just a stepping stool, I think. And it's a hexahedron, not a box. Like trying to see if there's an angle which can get them both. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Okay. That's interesting. Let's see here. Oh, wait, it's right here. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Yeah. Bada boom. Sigil. This is not a cube, but let's be honest, it works the same. That's what the Steam Advancement said. You're a cube, let's be real here. Just because you have tapered corners doesn't make you a fucking hedron. This one. Friendly crossfire. You gonna kill your friends? No? I need a hat. Oh, I see. I need to grab the fucking box. So that guy can kill that guy. That's an issue. Okay, I think I don't need to worry about that one. It's gonna kill me if I go to grab this box, I already know. Yeah, there's no point even trying that. I already know what's gonna happen. Okay. We basically just need to grab this box. So that guy can kill that guy, so then we can jam that guy, so then we can go over there, jam that, then, yeah. Yeah, I just had to try it. Huh. Wait. Oh, I see. There's a guy over there, and he's gonna come over there, and he's gonna do things. Important things. You, my fellow. Come to me. Kill. Easy. Okay, now it all makes sense. So then you're gonna kill that guy. And jam that guy so I can put this on that square there. Just gonna open that door and allow me to exit with the sigil. Go faster. Come on, go faster. Oh, wait. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous? That's number 69 again. Is there anything back here for me? I'm gonna check. That seems like a prime location or something. Yep. That's where I like to see it. We can get stars, believe it or not. Okay, line. Things to do with 2 boxes. Oh, the things we can do with 2 boxes. This is gonna be great. One goes there. One's gonna go on the back side. No, you can't go on the back side. Okay, so now we've desynced them. It's actually very good. Turn around. Okay. Where's the sigil? Wait, what? Is this not where we're supposed to go? Oh, wait, no, I need a box, don't I, to jump over this wall. Okay, so I need to do the opposite of what I just did. Fuck. I really messed that up, guys. That's not what I wanted to do. It's gonna work, though. It's gonna be fine. It's a little scary. Okay, just making sure I don't mess up my chances of something. If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Well, you're just a dumbass. Let's be real here. My bro's given up before we even tried. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world, that it appears almost as if it were damaged. But I must believe that there's a purpose here I cannot see. Same guy, I think. Wait, this is V10.3.004. 10.6.005. Okay. So are they different then? Interesting. Get them all?
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are. And how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if... Okay, wait, I think I get it. Every time my little thing goes... There's one of these QR codes nearby. So I've been missing some. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Very weird. Okay, we got ourselves a connector. We go a little bit there. We go a little bit there. We have a new enemy. I'm just gonna blow up when it gets in. No. There was like a little glitch there. Okay, wait, what am I missing? What? Oh, I see. So that thing has to reach full before it can actually... That little thing going around has to reach the full thing before it can unlock. This guy kept blocking it because he's a little bitch. Interesting. What's the point of this? Just in case he blocked us in. Game design technique. Okay. And the last one, I think, in this section. You mustn't cross the streams. What if I want to? Okay, here's two of them. Where's the red? There's red to red. That's easy enough, right? And then this is just going to be used to get some elevation, so we don't have to cross the streams. Easy. Bada boom. We can get into the B area now. Not sure if I want to. Okay, we missed some stars, a star somewhere, I think. I'm just gonna plan. If I find them, I find them. If I don't, I'll come back later. That's how I'm treating this. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, we have 6 left. I'm gonna go over to B. I wanna see... I'm not gonna start it yet, but I'm curious to see what's inside of that building. Also, I don't know what the red pieces are for yet. I'm guessing those are for the doors in the tower. If there are doors in the tower. That's my theory. Did I ever look at this one? Oh, display reply. Okay, I guess I'm taking it again. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I'm in. 12. The Council of Zeus. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of User. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once been. Professor Dr. Armin Huluk, The Fall of the Roman Empire, a Dialectical Approach. Homo sum humani nihilam me alineam puto. But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is, why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems? We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please even. Damn. I'm not taking your history class, man. Okay. Boom. I see. Okay, so this... We have all we need. First, I have to look at this. Oxyrhynchus. Oxyrhynchus. The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such vital sources of information about the ancient world exist only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized, work has survived unharmed. So if we want our descendants to remember more than glittering, emo vampires, and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in make sure that... Interesting. So that's what the purpose of this library terminal is, then, I think, is what that's saying? Is to catalog and organize all this information so that it's not lost for future generations, i.e. me, although I don't think I'm the intended audience. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become an Ak, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat, underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or blank. A recent study, Karnhahan/Hassan, suggests the text may have been intended as a philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may blank. Alright, I'm going down. What awaits me?
A new land stands before you, my child.
Ooh.
And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty.
Wait, is this gonna be
As
the
you
Egypt
walk
one?
amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
Fake sky? Oh, this is cool. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. I'm gonna be honest. I'm having fun so far. I feel the obsessive need to find all the secrets. So I'm gonna stop here. I don't know if I'm gonna do this yet. I think I'm gonna finish all the ones over there in part A. But this is sick. I like how this is like different themes for each of them. Alright. Yeah. Alright, yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna be doing more Let's Play stuff in the future. Similar because it's easier to make. Enjoy just sitting down playing a game. And yeah, till next time. See ya.